Hi everybody, Driving with Dane here, coming to you with a little bit different video from the showroom here, but I've got something really cool in here that I just feel I have to cover, even though it's not my usual new cars that I do. This is a 2012 Ford Mustang, but you can tell by looking at it, it is kind of special. This is actually a Laguna Seca edition from 2012, which is really cool. You can see obviously it says Laguna Seca with an outline of the track in the back badge, which I really like. And you can see, of course, all the red accenting both on the hood, on the wheels, and then kind of down the side. Another cool thing about this car, we're going to go ahead and unlock it, first of all. It's one thing, pretty normal key fob. It does sound like there is a red one. It does say Boss 302 on the back, which is pretty cool, but it's got a red one on the back. So you can tell this thing is pretty track serious the second you open the door and you see this harness here, which of course is factory, and you see that there's no rear seats and there's that big cross member back there. This is for equal parts weight savings with the removal of the seats and body or frame stiffness with that cross member back there. Makes it a little stiffer and a little sharper as it goes around corners. So move to this side. This is almost a collector's car, or definitely could be a collector's car. Super nice and quiet in here, well insulated, something I kind of like. Very typical gauge cluster of Mustangs from this era. And then you've got the your little readouts up here for everything from your oil pressure to your coolant. And then it looks like a lap timer there in the middle, which is pretty cool. 6-speed manual, obviously a must-have. Super cool thing in getting more and more rare, but definitely super cool in a Mustang, especially one that's super track focused like this. It's got this red noon marker too. So it does feel special, which I really like. Cars like this should. I also think this is really solid and heavy. So as you would want it to be, hopefully not something you would need, but hold you in your seat as you go whipping around corners. And then while we're in here, we're going to pull the hood release and move to, of course, the showpiece of any good pony car or muscle car. It's on nice hood struts, which I appreciate. Hood opens nice and easy. And you can see, obviously, this big honkin' 5-liter or 302 cubic inch V8. Super cool. Dual overhead cams. Revs nice and high, even though it's a cross-plane crank in true American fashion. You can see this one's got a K&N air filter on it. But something I've always really liked about the Mustang, I love how huge the engine looks in here, because this obviously is not, this hood is pretty long, but takes up a lot of room. I also love these strut tower braces that kind of add body stiffness and help just keep the chassis taut as you're going around corners. You can see this one's got a new battery from August of 2024. And I love these blue heads underneath here, or blue valve cover kind of accenting pieces. Definitely just increases the eye appeal when you pop the hood on a car like this at the car show or just, you know, wherever you happen to be talking to your buddies. Let me know if you want more videos on cool cars like this and what else you want to see. Again, I'm Driving with Dane. Like and subscribe if you enjoyed.